Okay, so to continue with the series of Ashtamayishis of Bhagwan Krishna, the first three we saw in the previous sessions: Rukmini, Jambavati, Satyabhama. Next queen is Kalindi. Kalindi is another name for Yamuna, and that's when once it seems that Krishna and Arjuna, both of them, they were hunting, and it seems that both were resting along the banks of Yamuna Nadi. That's when they see a young girl walking on the banks of Yamuna, and they go and ask the girl, and the girl itself comes to meet them, it seems, and she says that I am the daughter of the sun god. Now Yamuna Devi, we know, is the daughter of the sun god, and I am also known as Kalindi. And she tells Bhagavan that ever since you have left Vrindavanam, from then I am heartbroken also. I have wandered the entire world looking for you, O Krishna, and I cannot live without you. And it seems that this Yamuna Nadi who was there had followed him till Dwaraka, it seems, and Krishna could not make a statement here. He could not say no to this woman looking at her bhakti. That's the reason he ends up making Kalindi his fourth wife after Rukmini, Jambavati and Satyabhama. So here if you see in this story of Kalindi Nadi that is there, you don't have anything like a great story also, but if bhakti is there, the story of Kalindi Devi is, if one has bhakti or total surrender towards the Lord himself, without much efforts also, the Lord himself sees your bhakti, and that's how will make you one with him. The same thing happened with Kalindi Nadi also, or Kalindi Devi. Murarikaya Kalima Lalama Varidharini Trinikrita Trivishtapa Triloka Shoka Harini Manonukula Kula Kunja Punja Duta Durmada Dunotume Manomalam Kalinda Nandini Sada. Yamunashtakam, as it goes. This is the first sloka of Yamunashtakam. Shankaracharya has composed this stotram in praise of Devi Kalindi or Yamuna Nadi. Next princess is Princess Satya. She was the princess of Kosala Desha. Now, if you see, Rukmini Devi had chosen Bhagavan as her husband. So had Kalindi also. Satyabhama and Jambavati both were given to Krishna by their respective fathers, Satrajit and Jambavan. Now for Satya, who was there, the next prince, it seems that Krishna had to prove his worth there. That is, a Swayamvaram had to be done. Now Satya's father Nagnajit, he was the king of Kosala Desham, and he had put a condition saying that he had 7 bulls, it seems, one who could set a control on those bulls, or you can say one who could tame those bulls. Now bulls are, if you see, they're quite dangerous, right? One who can set a control on them, such a person would become the husband of my daughter. Now if you see, kings, they generally know how to hunt lions or so, or horses, but it's very difficult to tame bulls. But one who could do that too, not 1, 2 or so, it was 7 in all. So one who could do this, the one who could show their talent, show their valor by controlling these bulls, that person will become the prince, or Satya will be offered in hand to that person. Now how will someone do this? That too Krishna, a cowherd prince. That's when Krishna enters, and it seems that he creates 6 more Krishnas out of his own body, and that's how these 7 Krishnas and all, they tame the 7 bulls and bring all of them in control. And after doing this act was almost impossible. After doing this, it seems that the other 6 Krishnas, now in the case of Satya, Krishna was called by the name of Shyama. That's how Shyama or Shyama Sundara, this name is given to the Lord. And all the other 6 Krishnas, they disappear, and the one who's left behind is Bhagavan, who ends up marrying his 5th wife, that is Satya. Next, you have the story of Mitravinda. She was a princess of Avanti, that is in today's UP. Now, again in Avantipuram, Krishna was invited to a Swayamvaram also. And if you see, Mitravinda from far off only noticed Krishna and decided that this person only will be my husband. But her brothers did not, like in the case of Rukmi and other brothers who were there. Similarly here also, Mitravinda's brothers did not like this idea of the princess choosing Krishna as her husband, because he is not a king, he is just one who lives among the cowherds also. Again, he is dark in complexion, he moves about here and there in the forest. So why would we offer our sister's hand to someone like this, we will choose a good prince for you. And wherever he goes, there is trouble that follows him. Jarasandha also hates him. So therefore you can definitely choose someone else. But she was also adamant, and when she was about to put the garland around Krishna's neck, it seems that they stop her. But a woman's decision that is there, it should be respected. And of course it was destiny which was to happen. That's when Krishna fights with the brothers of Mitravinda. He pushes them aside. He bows his head down and accepts the garland of Mitravinda, who thus becomes his sixth wife. So till Mitravinda we will see. The next two wives, that is Bhadra and Lakshmana, we will look at that in the next session.